Can I please you open your class notes? Yes. Keep in heading chemical formulas. Chemical formulas. So in the states of matter lesson, what formulas will be there? Those formulas you will write together. So based on these formulas, you will solve the questions. Based on these formulas, we solve the questions. That's why all formulas you can write together. So whatever formulas will be there, you'll write
Sir.
together. Write. Okay, na? Yes, write down. First chemical formula, Boyle's law. Boyle's law. You can write down P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. At constant temperature. In bracket you can write down at constant temperature and n nothing but number of moles. At constant temperature and number of moles condition. Boyle's law equal to P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. Next one we have Charles law. So Charles law condition, formula V1 by T1 equal to V2 by T2 at constant pressure and moles, number of moles. Yes. So Boyle's law formula, Avogadro's law, Charles law formula also, Next one you can write down Avogadro's law formula at constant pressure and temperature condition. V equal to Kn. V equal to Kn. Next one you can write down ideal gas equation. Ideal gas equation is PV equal to nRT. PV equal to nRT. N nothing but number of moles. N nothing but number of moles. Number of moles formula. You know already. What is number of moles formula? Number of moles formula. Anyone you can say? Any student. Number of moles. What is the formula? So small m equal to weight by gram molecular weight. Small m equal to, okay na? N equal to weight by gram molecular weight you can write down. Then W by M you can write down. N nothing but given weight by gram molecular weight. Now you can write down M equal to DRT by P. Because of, listen here, N equal to W by M you are writing. N equal to W by N equal to W by M you are writing. So here, where N is there, you can substitute whatever things. Alright. Then, so with respect to M, they writing. Then M nothing but what will happen. So here, volume is given. Volume also there. Generally, density nothing but volume is there. Mass by volume. Then volume nothing but mass by density also you can write down. So they can substitute all things. You can get density nothing, volume nothing but mass by density also you can write down. Then you can write down dRT by P also can write down. M equal to dRT by P. Next one is combined gas loss. What is there? P1 V1 by T1 equal to P2 V2 by T2. Next one, Dalton's law of partial pressure. So P total equal to sum of the partial pressures. So P total equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus so on so. Partial pressure in terms of mole fraction, that is application of Dalton's law. What application we have? Partial pressure in terms of mole fraction condition. So partial pressure equal to mole fraction into total pressure. Yes. Next one you know already very well, Van der Waal equation. P plus AN square by V square into V minus NB equal to nRT. P plus AN square by V square into V minus NB equal to nRT. Next one is compressibility factor. Z equal to PV by RT. Compressibility factor condition. Z equal to PV by RT for 1 mole of gas condition. So Z equal to 1, it is obey for the ideal gas. Z not equal to 1, it obey the real gases. Nothing but non-ideal gases will be there. Okay, na? Around 9 formulas will be there. These 9 formulas you can take screenshot also if you want. Some of them they not written. At least you can take screenshot. You can write easily. Done na? Students. Any formula we have?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So now we'll go for the question and answers, exercise questions alone. Yes. So this formulas alone one time practice. Very, very important. Okay, na? Yes. Total 83 member join, 84. Okay. So those are need, you can take the sums, the formulas alone, screenshot amma. Yes. Now listen. First question. So those are having NCERT book also can open. You can follow that me along with the NCERT exercise. First question, check it. Yes. So what will be the minimum pressure required to compress 500 dm cube of air at 1 bar to 200 dm cube at 30 degrees centigrade. Okay, na? Yes. So initial pressure how much is given? 1 bar is given. Initial volume of how much will be given? 500 is given. So initial pressure is 1 bar. Initial volume also 500 ml is given. This is initial condition. Minimum pressure required to compress starting. That is P1 V1 is given. Then final volume also given 200 ml is there. 200 dm cube, nothing but liters, decimeter cube. Centimeter cube is ml ma. Dm cube nothing but liters. Don't confuse about. Okay na? Yes. Since the temperature remains constant, so name only there. Temperature is constant. Then what law? Depends on Boyle's law. According to Boyle's law. So what is the chemical formula? Boyle's law chemical formula. Anyone can reply, ma? What is the Boyle's law chemical formula? Any student?
P1
Boyle's-
V1 P2 V2, sir.
equal to sir.
Yes. P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. So it is given according to Boyle's law formula is given. So already you know what is the P1, V1, V2. So out of 4 parameters, they given 3. So fourth one unknown value can identify. Easy or difficult? Easy only na? So directly can calculate. So what I am saying here, sometimes they will ask P1, sometimes they will ask V1, sometimes they will ask P2, sometimes V2. Out of 4, anyone they will ask. Any 3 they will provide in question. So in this question they are asking V2. P2 they are asking. Some questions they will ask P1, some questions they will ask V1, some questions they will ask V2. That's why once to twice you can read the given question. So then you can know what is given. So you can write down given value. Given value. So what is given you can write down. So based on that, what chemical formula is applicable? So you can write and you can upload, substitute all the values. The unknown value you can calculate. That's all. So maximum in chemistry, direct questions only there. No indirect questions allowed. So in physics you can get indirect many questions, but chemistry very less number of chapters will be there problematic. Remaining will be inorganic is there reactions, organic also there in reactions. Inorganic most of the concept is theory, amma. 1 or 2 reactions will be there, or 1 or 2 few reactions also there. Clear? So don't worry, we are not having more number of sums, only few lessons until like this is 5th chapter. So until what lessons we have? Some basic concept of chemistry. First chapter we have little sums, and second chapter also we have. That's all. Periodic classification, no sums. Even chemical bonding also, no sums. Okay. Now states of matter we have sums. Even thermodynamics also having sums. Equilibrium having sum. That's all. Until equilibrium, only volume 1 we have sums. Volume 2 no sums. In volume 1 also only 4-5 lessons only we have. The remaining all will be theory and reactions type we have. Okay, don't worry, those are like some of them they're feeling like difficult to maths. Don't worry about it. So not that much level. Only what you are studied in lower classes like additions, subtractions will be there, and divisions, multiplications. That you know, you can solve the easily questions. Main, if you know very well simplifying, solving the technique, those technique you know, you finish easily all questions. Okay. Yes. So understood the first question, Amma? Students, just you can write down
Yes,
given
sir.
value. Yes, you can substitute. What answer you get received? Tell me what answer you received. Please solve the question and you can tell me what answer you received. So here 2 zeros cancel. Then what is there? 5 by 2 is there. So how many times will go? 2.5 times. 2 2 are 4. 0.25 is 10. 2.5 bar. That's all. One more point, listen. I will explain clearly. P1 is how much will be there? 1 bar. Listen clearly. V1 how much is there? 500 is there. Okay, na? V2 how much is there? 200 is given. Then P2 how much will be have? Yes. I will tell you one logic here. What is the Boyle's law? Boyle's law condition at constant temperature. Temperature is constant. There will be given relation between pressure and volume. Pressure and volume condition inversely proportional to volume will be there. So pressure is increases, volume will be decreases. Volume will be increases, pressure is decreases. So here volume is 500, pressure is having 1 bar. Volume will be decreases, pressure will be more than 1. That's why we are getting 2.5. 1 below is that is wrong answer. Be careful while solving the question, you can understand easily. So for
Okay,
volume will be decreases, pressure also increases. So don't get 1 below answer. Should get more than 1. That's why 2.5 is correct. While solving time by mistake or getting a 0.1 or 0.2 or 0.9, whatever values that will be incorrect. Be careful. This is the help of chemical formula. You can identify this technique. Okay. Second question. A vessel of 120 ml capacity contains certain amount of gas at 35 degrees centigrade and 1.2 bar pressure we have. The gas is transferred to another vessel of volume is given 180 ml is given at 35 degrees centigrade. What would be its pressure? What is its pressure? You can identify. Again, listen. A vessel of 120 ml capacity contains certain amount of gases at 35 degrees centigrade condition, 1.2 bar, and the gas is transferred to another vessel 180 ml to 35 degrees centigrade. So first 120 ml capacity vessel is there, 1.2 bar is there. The second one is 180 ml, 30, yes. What is the pressure? So both cases, what is there? 35 degrees temperature is there. So both cases 35 means that is constant temperature is there. So same model, P1 is given, V1 is given, V2 also given. P2 how much? So listen, 1.2 bar condition, 120 ml is there. 180 ml condition, volume will be increases. Volume will be increases 120 to 180. Pressure what will happen? Decreases. So that answer you can get less than 1.2. That only they give 0.8 bar. So same formula according to Boyle's law formula only. P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. Before question what is done? Pressure only. This question also pressure, but values will be different. Before question V2 be less, but here V2 will be more. So when volume will be increases, pressure is decreases. So you can substitute the all value, you can calculate. So P1 value is the 1.2, V1 is 120, V2 is 180. Then what is the pressure? Clear, ma? Second question also. Any doubt is there, students? Any doubts we have, students? Second question, are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Someone network problem is there. Okay, thank you. Okay, done. Now listen next one. Third question. Using the equation PV equal to nRT, ideal gas equation is given. So show that given temperature and density of gas is proportional to gas pressure. So density and pressure relation they are asking. So the given equation is PV equal to nRT is given. That is ideal gas equation. P nothing but pressure of gas, V nothing but volume of gas, N nothing but number of moles of gas, R nothing but gas constant. You know all the terms. P nothing but pressure of the gas, V nothing but volume of the gas, N nothing but number of moles of gas, R nothing but gas constant is given. So whatever values is, you know. Now listen, T nothing but temperature. So from equation 1, what we can write? From equation 1, what we can write? What is the equation 1? PV equal to nRT. So PV equal to nRT condition. PV equal to nRT is there. Those condition, what will write? Then N by V. Then what will happen? So P by RT. Although this RT can bring this side and V can take that side, no problem. Both also same. Okay na? Replacing N with M by M. Nothing but given weight by gram molecular weight. So M by capital M is there. So you can substitute where N is there. And nothing but number of moles formula only. Then you can get it. Where M is mass of gas, molar mass of gas. Given mass by molar mass. Then but M by V, what you can write down? Density of gas. M by V nothing but density of gas. Thus from equation 2, what you can write down? So where is M by V is, you can write down density. Density by M equal to P by RT. So P by RT will be no changes, ma. From here also same thing only. Only in the place of M by V condition they are writing density. M by V condition density. That's why D by M equal to P by RT. Then D equal to MP by RT you can write down. So molar mass of M is gas. Molar mass of a gas is always constant, and therefore at constant temperature, then what will happen? Density that is proportional to P. So this is constant amount. That bracket whatever is, that will be completely constant. So you can remove the constant. What will come? Directly proportional it will become. Otherwise you can remove the directly proportional. You can write down constant. Anyway same only. The replacement with help of constant. Okay na? Yes. Clear, ma student? Third question. This question already we done. Help of chemical formulas will be there. While solving chemical, while teaching chemical formulas condition, we explained same thing. It was repeatedly came. Okay na? Next, you can check it fourth question. At 0 degree centigrade, the density of certain oxides of gas is given 2 bar is the same as that of dinitrogen at 5 bar. What is the molar mass of the oxide? What is the molar mass of oxide? At 0 degree centigrade, the density of certain oxides, the density of certain oxides of a gas at 2 bar is same as that of dinitrogen at 5 bar. What is the molar mass of oxide? Density is given D, of the substance is the temperature T is given. So whatever they given. So you know already formula density and pressure relation. Density equal to M by RT into P. So okay na? Yes. At 0 degree centigrade, the density of certain oxide of gas is given 2 bar pressure is there, and dinitrogen also given 5 bar pressure. Nothing but P1, P2 also you know. Now I can calculate D1 by D2, D1 by D2, or D1, D2 you can take. D1 according to given equation. You know what is the D1? What is the D2 also? D1 nothing but what is the chemical formula? Density nothing but yes, mass by RT into P1. Same thing. Mass by RT into P2 you can take. Okay na? Yes. Then question they given the constant temperature only given 0 degree centigrade. The temperature is constant. Even R also gas constant value cancel out. Finally, what you can get? Yes, M1 P1 equal to M2 V2 you can get M2 and V2 you can get. Then you can see M1 condition what you can get? M2 sorry V2 okay, P2 sorry P2 you can take. Then M1 P1 equal to M2 P2. Then what they're asking M1 they're asking. So you can calculate. Easy only now. Yes. So you can substitute the formula. Please copy this question mark, this question answer. Write down. Completed ma writing? Students? Okay. Otherwise, already shared in chat box the question and answers ma. After completion of the class, you can write and submit, no problem. And one more thing, this question and answer is very, very important. This week we have test. States of matter less knowledge test. So 10 questions, 30 marks this time. 10 questions, 30 marks. So few questions will be the theory questions. Write the postulates of kinetic gas theory. Write the types of velocities is there. RMS velocity, most probable velocity, average velocity, types of velocity you can write down, and types of gas velocity is there. Boyle's law, Charles law, Avogadro's law, Gay-Lussac's law. This you can write down. Types of velocities you can write down. Types of next one. Types of loss is there, like intermolecular forces will be there. Dipole interaction. Dipole ion dipole interactions will be there. Dipole and induced dipole interactions will be there. Those things also can practice. So these are theory questions. Along with we have problematics also there, sums also there. Next you can check it. Fifth question. Pressure of 1 gram of pressure is given 1 gram of an ideal gas at 27 degrees centigrade is found to be 2 bar when 2 gram of another ideal gas is given. B is introduced in the same flask at same temperature. The pressure became 3 bar. The pressure became 3 bar. Find a relation between their molar masses. Molecular masses. Pressure is given 1 gram of an ideal gas at 27 degrees centigrade is given. Found to be 2 bar. When 2 grams of another ideal gas introduced the same flask at same temperature. So the same temperature is given. Pressure became 3 bar. Find the relation their molecules. So they given two samples, ideal gas A and ideal gas is B. For ideal gas A, what will happen? PAV equal to NaRT. For ideal gas B also, PBV equal to NBRT is there. Where, yes, it all will be no. Yes, pressure and NB also. Pressure nothing but, P nothing but pressure, N nothing but number of moles. But V and T are constant. What will happen? From equation 1 now, PV equal to NRT is there. So N nothing but M by M is there. Nothing but given mass by molar mass is there. That's why PV equal to NRT is there. You can substitute all the values. What will happen? So PA MA by PA MA by MA equal to RT by V. Same type you can substitute for equation 2 also. It is given wrong ma. And small correction is there and make correction. You people also can make correction. You come here, capital A is correct. Capital M, A will come, not B. That is wrong. Because of this is equation A. So PAV MA RT. From equation 2 also PB MB by MB. So where MA MB are the molecular masses of gas A and gas B. Gas A and gas B is given. Now from equation 3 and 4 condition, whatever given values is there, you can substitute. So what is MA is given, PA is given, MB also given, PB can. Okay na? Yes. So this is some lengthy question, amma. So that will be given indirectly question. This you can understand once again. I will repeat once again. Pressure of one gas of an ideal gas A at 27 degrees centigrade is found to be 2 bar when 2 grams of another ideal gas B is introduced in the same flask at same temperature. Same flask, same temperature. The pressure becomes 3 bar. Find relationship between their molecular masses. Molecular masses will be there. For ideal gas A, the ideal gas equation is given. PV equal to nRT is there. For A compound, PA V equal to NaRT is there. For B compound, PB V equal to NBRT also there. From equation 1 and 2, you can substitute, you can calculate. You can get. After then, whatever given values will be there, you can substitute. So then you can calculate. That's all. Directly, easily substitution and calculation. So first you know what is the formula. If you know formula only, you can solve easily question. Otherwise, it was little difficult. Okay, na? Next question. The drain cleaner. Dry cleaner is there. Drain-X contains small bits of aluminum which reacts with caustic soda to produce dihydrogen. So caustic soda nothing but NaOH will be there. So when react with metal, what will happen? So hydrogen gas will be released. So metal plus base, what taking it? Salt plus hydrogen gas. That you know. What volume of dihydrogen at 20 degrees centigrade and 1 bar will be released when 0.15 grams of aluminum reacts? When 0.15 gram of aluminum reacts. The reaction of aluminum with caustic soda can be represented as what is the reaction? So listen, already I told. So metal plus base, salt plus hydrogen. One more point, every metal does not react with base. Only few metals like silica, aluminum, lead, those metals will be react with water. Those metals react with base. So metal plus base, what you can get? Salt plus hydrogen gas is there. The question what is given? Look at here. 0.515 gram of aluminum reacts. So here 0.15 gram of aluminum reacts. Grams is given. So even you can take answer also grams. So this is relation between is there like stoichiometric calculation in the first chapter. Weight relationship, weight volume relationship, volume relationship. Same method, same model also. So here, like listen once again. The STP condition. Temperature is given 273.15 Kelvin is there, and 1 bar pressure is there, and weight also given 54 grams is given. 54 grams is there, and volume also given. Like based on the reaction, we will get based on the reaction, based on the equation. So 0.15 gram of aluminum gives, yes, how much hydrogen it gives? How much hydrogen? So here 54 grams of aluminum gives this much grams will be, this much ml is given. So 54 grams of aluminum giving, yes. Then 0.15 gram of aluminum will be there in question. Can you calculate how much will be there? Yes, you can do the prescribe. Nothing but 0.15 into 3 into 22,400 by 54. So you can get the, what is the aluminum mass. Next one. At STP condition, P1 is given 180 m, V1 is given 186.67 according to we're solving question, and T2 or T1 also given. So then you can substitute the values. P1 V1 by T1 equal to P2 V2 by T2. Next one. What will be the pressure ejected by the mixture of 3.2 grams of methane and 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide contained in 9 dm cube plus at 27 degrees C given? So listen here. What will be the pressure exerted by the mixture? When pressure is exerted by the mixture, that is the vapor pressure concept. So then liquid and vapors became equilibrium. Yes. So same model. So here, what will be the pressure exerted by a mixture of 3.2 grams of methane and 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide contain 9 dm cube plus at 27 degrees centigrade is given. 27 degree centigrade is given. So it is known that P equal to nRT is there. Instead of n condition, small m by capital M you can write down. For methane compound you can take. So pressure in presence of methane condition, how much will be there? You can check it. Yes. Same type for carbon dioxide also. So finally you can calculate P equal to sum of the partial pressure. So Some of the partial pressure, what is there? One is methane, is the next one is carbon dioxide. Methane and carbon dioxide. We have. Application number. Next question. What will be the pressure of the gas mixture when 0.5 liters of H2 at 0.8 bar and 2 liters of dioxygen at 0.7 bar pressure are introduced in 1 liter vessel at 25 degrees centigrade? In question, what is given? P1 is given, P2 not given, V1 is given, V2 is given. So according to Boyle's law, you can substitute. More number of questions will be based on the Boyle's law. Okay, na? Yeah, same model. If you know individual pressure of H2 pressure of O2, then you can go for the P total. P total equal to sum of the partial pressure will be given. Next question. Density of gas is found to be 5.46 gram per dm cube at 27 degrees is given at 2 bar pressure. What will be its density at STP condition? The density you can calculate. Density of gas found, gas is given. How much is given? D1 equal to 5.46 is given. P1 also given, 2 bar pressure. T1 is given. T1 you can take constant STP condition, you can take 27 degrees centigrade. 27 plus 273 because of conversion of kelvins. Total 300 kelvins will be there. P2 equal to 1 bar. T2 equal to 273 kelvins. Then D2 you can calculate. So all the values you know, you can calculate the direct substitution, calculate only. So formula you know. Yes. So this formula will be we are came many times. Next question. 34.0.5 ml of phosphorus vapor. Weights they given. How much will be there given? And pressure also given. What is the molar mass of phosphorus? What is the molar mass of phosphorus? Again listen. 34.05 ml of phosphorus vapor. Weight they given 0.0625 will be given, and once again wait, 34 ml of phosphorus vapor. Weights they given at 546 degrees temperature, and pressure is given 0.1 bar pressure. What is the molar mass of phosphorus? Molar mass of phosphorus you can calculate. So then what is given you can check it. P1, V1, then R1, T1, all things they given. So P1 is 0.1 bar, V1 is 34.05 ml, R is gas constant number, that is the constant were always, don't confuse about it. R you can say universal gas constant. R you can say universal gas constant. Okay na? The value is 0.083. 0.083 is there. Temperature is given degrees centigrade amount, should convert into always in kelvins. So conversion is kelvins, degrees to kelvins condition. You can add 273 kelvins. 273 kelvins you can add. Yes. So you can write down ideal gas equation PV equal to nRT. Then N equal to PV by RT is there. You can substitute all values, pressure value, volume value, R value, T value. You can calculate the number of mole. Okay na? Yes. Next question. A student forgot to add the reaction mixture to the round bottom flask or BF, round bottom flask. How it was there, the round bottom flask, you have doubt. That is the name only, the round bottom flask. What is there? Round is there. This is the round. Then you have one flask type. This is the laboratory, like that will be there. That you can say actually it coming here properly come, just 1 minute. I'll draw. Yes. This type will be there. That you can say round bottom flask. A student forgot to add the reaction mixture to the round bottom flask, but instead he placed the flask on the flame. But yeah, he kept in flame. See, he placed the flask on the flame. After the lapse of time, he realized his mistake, and using the pyrometer, he found the temperature of the flask. What fraction of air would be have been explained out? So how much air will be came, sir? Okay, na? So some uh, daily question like some. This is the application oriented model question. Then a general question, general model, general example is given. So one student forgot to add the reaction mixture to the round bottomed flask, but instead of he placed the flask on the flame, and after a lapse of time he realized the mistake and using pyrometer he found temperature of the flask. Yes. So what fraction of air would be how been explained expelled out? So how much air came out? You can calculate. So listen here. What is the given values? You can write down. V1 is given, T1 is given, V2 also you can calculate, T2 is given. According to Charles law condition at constant pressure, V1 by T1 equal to V2 by T2. So whatever values is given, you can substitute, and unknown value you can calculate will be easily. Yes. Next question. Calculate the temperature. Calculate the temperature of 4.0 ml of gas occupying 5 dm cube at 3.32 bar. Calculate the temperature. Calculate the temperature of 4 ml is given of the gas occupied 5 dm cube at 3.32 bar pressure. So number of moles is given, volume is given, pressure also given, or also given. Temperature can be calculated by using this equation. Temperature can calculate. PV equal to nRT, T equal to PV by RT is there. Pressure is volume number of moles also and temperature also gas constant also temperature can calculate, T you can calculate. So whatever values is given you can substitute. Okay na? So pressure volume then number of moles gas constant also very good. Direct ideal gas equation you can write down. With respect to T constant, you can substitute all the values, you can calculate. Okay na? Yes. Calculate the total number of electrons. Calculate the total number of electrons present in 1.4 gram of dinitrogen gas. Calculate the total number of electrons. They are asking calculate the number of electrons present in 1.4 grams of dinitrogen gas. So dinitrogen gas containing how many number of electrons? How many number of electrons will be there? So listen here. So molar mass of dinitrogen is given N2 nothing but 1 nitrogen is 14. Total 2 nitrogen nothing but 14 into 2 you can get 28 grams will be there. Thus 1.4 gram of nitrogen is equal to 14 by 28 equal to 0.05 mole is there. 0.05 mole into 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23 number of molecules will be there. Okay na? Calculate the total number of electrons present in 1.4 gram of dinitrogen gas. 1.4 gram of dinitrogen gas. They're asking number of electrons, ma. This will be based on mole concept. So, molar mass, you know. Then if you know molar mass, you can calculate number of moles. If you know number of moles, you can calculate number of electrons also. So this is based on mole concept model. Can I? Yes. Listen here. 1.4 gram of nitrogen is given. Nothing but 1.4 by 28 grams. You can get 0.05 moles. So 0.05 moles containing what number of electrons will be there. Next, this my number of electrons molecules condition, how much will like calculation will be there. Same thing. Okay, na? Now, one molecule of N2 contains 14 electrons will be there. One molecule of N2 containing 14 electrons. So 3 into 10 to the power 23 number of molecules of N2 containing how many number of electrons? Just a crystal. Okay, na? Yes. Next question. How much time would be? How much time would it be? Take to distribute one Avogadro number of wheat grains if grains are distributed each second. So with respect to Avogadro's number concept, you can do same thing. How much time would be take distribute one Avogadro's number of wheat grains? So Avogadro's number is given. So the requirement time. So Avogadro's number by yes, how much amount will be distributed each second. So you can calculate time required. If you know how much time will be there, first you can calculate yes, with respect to years, after then days, after then hours, like that you can go. So how much time? Time you should calculate. So based on the Avogadro's number topic, so the time required, how much will be the Avogadro's number by 10 to the power of 10 seconds. Yes. The remaining questions will solve tomorrow, ma. Today enough. And I will ask questions based on this topic. Okay, na?